Today, everyone, we are the group 5 and we are here to present the assigned topic, and it is the chapter 5 about understanding about your role with customers. In this chapter, malalaman natin kung gaano nga ba kaimportante ang ating customers sa ating business. Kapag alam natin what our customer wants, then it will be easy for us to give a good service to them. Para maintindihan natin sila, we should be attentive whenever we have this contact to them. Kaya nga sinasabi nila dito na importante ang customer leg sa ating balance scorecard because this will really help us focus to the customers. But the question is, paano natin malalaman or how can we find out what they really value in order to play our role in their lives? So here we will discuss the things na kailangan natin malaman and paano natin maire-relate sa ating business in order to create strategies and goals sa ating balance scorecard. And here are the 5 things that we must know about our customers. First is not all customers are created equal. May mga customers na malakas bumili at meron namang hindi. Yes, all customers are important, but not all customers are equal kasi not everyone have this capacity to buy. So in order to truly focus your business on its most valuable customers, then pipiliin natin yung best customers from the rest. So in this part, we should consider the word profitability. We should focus on the profitable customers that also generate high levels of revenue for our business. That's why we should record our top clients for their continuing support. And syempre, di rin dapat natin i-take for granted yung ibang customers and still give a good service at the same time. So the next thing that we should know is customers can go away. So sa buhay natin, walang permanente, and this also applies to the business. So hindi lahat ng customers mo ngayon magiging customers mo habang buhay. So pwede silang mawala at maghanap ng bagong pagbibilhan. Pero bakit nga ba sila naghahanap ng bago? The fact is, kaya sila naghahanap ng bago is because they don't feel like anyone cares about them. So it is said na it was a lot easier to keep the customers you have right now than to find new customers. Kaya importante talaga na alagaan natin yung relationship with our loyal customers kasi tayo din naman ang mahihirapan kapag sila yung nawala. So the next thing we should know is you must master the art of customer service. It is very important for us to master the customer service because it will set our business apart from our competitors. This will make people loyal to our brand and to our business. That's why customer leg is a great way to keep customer service. And there are 4 steps to achieve this. First step is dapat alam natin na having a good customer service is our goal. We should always provide satisfaction to the customers. Second step is we should educate new employees how to act and treat customers. Third step is we should give example of good customer service to our employees. Fourth step is deal with employees who can't or won't deliver the customer service we need. And another thing we should know is that customer watch you closely. So for sure, every one of us have this experience as customer where company's walk didn't match its talk. So it is very disappointing. While in our business, yes, it's natural to promise our customer the world, but we should know the capacity that we can give. So di dapat sila pinapaasa. Anyways, how can we find out how we're doing in the promise delivery department? First is ask your customer a feedback. Second is keep in close contact with your employees and get their feedback too. Ask how they're doing and solicit ideas about how you could help them do better. And the last thing we should know is do right by your customer. So in a business, aware naman tayo na we should do the right things right. To set out in accomplishing goals, then this should be our first goal. Dapat alam natin na yung policies and procedures are carried correctly at hindi aabot sa point na this will limit our actions to deliver customer service. We should not set a rule that is inflexible and will end up losing our customers.
So hi, I'm Kay Lasila Mandula and I'm here to continue the next topic, which is using customer information to keep your customers happy. Customer information can greatly assist you in achieving customers' loyalty and satisfaction. But in order to obtain this information, you must first determine what your customers want and what can make them happy. Knowing this allows you to easily gather the ideas you need to create your balanced scorecard customer life. And here are some things that can help you to find out what you need to know about your customers and how to use that information in order for you to reach your goals in servicing your customers. First is gathering information about your customers' satisfaction level. Questionnaire and ratings are very effective tools for collecting information about customer satisfaction in order to improve and grow your business. Examples of that are companies constantly sending emails or letters to their customers to update them on what are the issues and upgrades in the business. Aside from that, companies can collect information through call centers about customers' complaints or hire a third party to have a different views on what are the trends that can satisfy customers. So the downside of these ways, it may be too late to change anything for the reason that most of the feedbacks you will receive are complaints and dissatisfactions of customers. That's why the company should be fast enough to respond to the complaints of customers and change what they can change to avoid dissatisfaction of future customers. Second is being proactive to find out what your customers desire. Planning ahead and providing what your customers want and what can make them happy and give them satisfaction in the products or service you offer and provide. So here are a few places for you to look. First is futurist. You should know how to look forward future trend and measure if your customers might want it. Second is conference and seminars. Next is surveys and focus groups. Just like what I've said before, you must provide or send out your customers a survey to know what they want. Feedbacks and information they are telling to your competitors and other customers are also important to know. Focus groups is truly expensive compared to other research or surveys, but allows your company to gather more information in a short period of time. You have two options in conducting. First, you can conduct the focus group yourself or hire a third party to help you. Next is industry experts and consultants. Here you must hire expert consultants to create surveys, journals, and periods, and last is market studies by third party. So you can use internet to find studies that are related to your type of customers and discover what they need and want. Third is walking miles and miles in your customer's shoes. To know your customers, you must firstly learn to understand them. You must be patient, listen to them carefully, and accept their feedback about your company openly. To have a loyal customer, you must treat them as a friend and develop harmonious relationship. And last is setting customer-based strategic measures. Customer strategic measures help the business in translating into action the customer wants. So it measures the things that business do in order to satisfy customers. So some measures are faster service. So long waiting time for product or service makes customer dissatisfied and irritated. That's why faster response to customers are important measure. Second is better quality. So the quality of the product or service affect the purchase and loyalty of the customers. And last is the cheaper price. So in customers' perspective, nothing beats a product or service with a good quality at a cheaper price. So those three measures are what customers always look for before purchasing a product or availing a service.
Next, we have linking customer measures to your strategies. When developing your balanced scorecard customer leg, you should know where they want to be in the market. You should identify your place in the market for you to know your prospect customers. Next, do you want to be an industry leader for ahead of the competition or a follower, willing to let others set the direction and lead the way? If you know the answer to these questions, then this will help you to develop your balanced scorecard customer leg. Okay, next we have developing customer strategies. The customer leg has 5 basic core strategic goals. First, increase market share. Second, maintain a high customer retention. Third, increase customer acquisition. Fourth, keep a high level of satisfaction. Fifth, strive for high profitability. Increase for market share. How much of the overall markets do you have? Next, maintain a high customer retention. You should keep an eye to those repeat customers. Third, increase customer acquisition, which is set targets. Fourth, keep a high level of satisfaction. Your customer needs to be happy for the service that you provide. Fifth, strive for high profitability. How much do practical customers contribute to the overall profit? Next is we have creating customer plans and tactics. First, develop and implement a measurement and benchmarking program to improve customer service processes. Benchmarking by means of understanding how and where the organization needs to change in order to improve their performance. Next, measure and enhance the customer experience. When you get to surpass the customer expectation, this could result to a lot of benefits, like they will endorse themselves the experience that they had in our business. Next, utilize Six Sigma and other business process improvement tools to continually improve customer interaction and service. If we keep on interacting with our customers, may it be in different ways, then they will be satisfied to what we can provide for them. They will also feel that they were welcome, that we are openly including them to what our business can provide. And lastly, taking action when your customers don't get what they want and following up with your customer for adjustments. So the best example could be is that we are all aware that we have different internet connection provider here in the Philippines. At sa bawat internet connection providers na yun, iba-iba yung promo na napro-provide nila. Pero sa promo na yun, kahit anumang speed yung ibigay is magkakaroon talaga ng technical issues, which is may tendency na mahina because of baka yung placing ng Wi-Fi is hindi suitable sa signal. And then this would result to different complaints. Siyempre, hindi lang naman ikaw yung customer ng internet connection provider na yon. So, probably marami pa kayong nagre-reklamo din about their internet connection. And once you've neglect even just one customer, this would cause a lot of problems since may tendency na pwedeng lumipat yung customer na to another internet service provider. And not only that, is pwede nilang i-influence yung mga tao sa paligid na nila na about sa experience na nangyari doon sa previous internet connection provider nila, which is your business. Kaya dapat importante lamang na nagpa-follow up tayo dun sa mga problems nila. And dito nga is yung pumapasok yung following up with your customers for adjustment. Sending them a personal letter knowing na you've known the problem and you are trying to fix the issue will make them assure na you are really valuing your customers, na binibigyan mo silang time para mapakinggan yung hinaing nila. And that is one of the gusto na mangyari ng isang customer when it comes to those kinds of services. And that's all. Thank you for listening.